Hi, my name is Carson Van Dyke, and I will be reading you my speech, Greece, Inside and Out. Did you know that Greece is not the official name for the country? The official name is actually the Hellenic Republic. Not only does the Hellenic Republic have two special names, but the country has a lot of interesting factors that make it so unique, such as the history, the culture, and even the unknown secrets that shape the country. Today, I will be informing you about the country, Greece. First, I will tell you about the history of Greece regarding the different Greek eras known as the Greek periods. Secondly, I will discuss the beautiful culture that has been shaped over thousands of years. Last but not least, I will review some of the unknown and intriguing facts about Greece. For us to be able to dive into the culture and exciting facts about Greece, we must gather information regarding the country's history. The history of Greece has evolved over the past thousands of years. Greece is actually known for being the birthplace of Western civilization. Not only that, but Greece is also known for introducing democracy, the Olympic Games, and having beautiful historic temples. Also, the history of Greece has been broken down into three different periods: archaic, classical, and Hellenistic. We will be going over those three periods. 2.5 centuries made up the archaic period. This period was from 750 to 480 BCE. This period was a time where we saw the lives of Greeks change drastically. Not only did the archaic period change both economically and politically, but this period introduced a new form of art. New styles of vase painting were created, while temple architecture advanced from a modest to a monumental style, and sanctuaries were being filled with buildings and artifacts. This period following the archaic period is known as the classical period, from 479 to 323 BCE. This period is broken down into two world-shifting invasions: the Persian invasions of Greece and the Alexander the Great's invasion of Asia. Alexander the Great's intrusion brought the empire to an end, and also the ongoing chance of Persian interference in Greek affairs. Right after the Persian Wars, the Greeks struggled to overcome ancient particularism. Pan-Hellenism was propaganda rather than practical politics. It is now seen as ironic that Athens and Sparta, the two states that were mainly held accountable for revolting the Persians, were also responsible for keeping the Greek state both disunited and vulnerable to being invaded by the Macedonians. The last period I will be going over is known as the Hellenistic period, from 323 to 20 BCE. This period resulted in a 30-year fallout with Rome of the final successor kingdom known as the Ptolemies in Egypt. This period is unique because it introduced the spread of Greek language, political ideas, art, culture, and philosophy across the Middle East and Mediterranean. The Hellenistic culture that was practiced greatly during this time period is considered to be so special because of the blend of cultures that Alexander the Great had conquered. Now that we have covered some of the backstory behind Greece, we can turn our heads and look at the culture that is being practiced over there today. The country of Greece is shaped by its diverse interests and by being a multicultural country. The people of Greece are known to be proud of their country, usually speaking about their country highly. Some of the things that make Greece so amazing are the wonderful regional traditions, the food and wine, the music, the language, the religion, and the Greek islands creating a beautiful destination spot. The language of Greece is one of the most important elements of the culture. Modern Greek language is a descendant of ancient Greek or Hellenic branch of Indo-European language. The first written in Greek was found on baked mud tablets and remains of the Knossos Palace on the island of Crete. The two most ancient types of written language of Greece are Linear A and Linear B. Another intriguing part of Greece culture is traditions and customs. Traditions in mainland Greece and Greek islands either have Christian religious character or come from pagan beliefs. A lot of traditions and festivals are still followed and celebrated today are religious. That is a result of why so many Panagyria festivals are organized in the country, which are actually religious celebrations of saints. These panegyri are such important elements of Greek culture that it takes place throughout the whole year, but mainly in the summertime. One unique last part of Greek culture I will share with you is the amazing geography. Greece is a mountainous peninsula. Greece has 13,676 kilometers of coastline and 2,000 Greek islands, of which only 168 are occupied. Over time, the Greeks have developed a strong bearing with the sea. The country is located on the meeting spot of Europe, Asia, Africa, making up its place that values diversity and is an amazing location to travel to. Last but not least, I will be sharing some of the interesting and unknown facts about the country that are not always talked about. Every country has uncommon, unheard of rules and characteristics that make the country so special. When researching the country Greece, I learned a lot of weird and intriguing facts that I thought would be entertaining to share with all of you. Superstitions are incredibly valued in Greece. The most common superstition in Greece is considered the evil eye. Greeks have always believed that the evil eye is a symbol of security. They considered that the evil eye is able to protect themselves from any curses that people throw their ways. The superstition has become more than a mindset. It's become a popular symbol shown throughout jewelry and art. In Greece, they celebrate name days, which are considered to be almost as big as birthdays. Instead of having just one day to celebrate, you now have two. Several Greek names originate from different religious saints, and each of these saints is celebrated on a certain day by the church. On that day, people who share the same name as a saint are celebrated by having a party thrown for them with loved ones, and they are wished Happy Name Day. In conclusion, it is hoped that the information I have provided you with has given you a finer understanding about the different aspects of the country of Greece. First, I shared the background history of Greece divided into 3 time periods: the Archaic period, the Classical period, and the Hellenistic period. Following some of the history of Greece, I shared pieces that make up the culture that is practiced in Greece. Lastly, I told you some interesting facts and ideas that are practiced in Greece. The country of Greece is not only a beautiful country consisting of many breathtaking islands, but is also historically one of the most influential places in the world. With deep roots in democracy, art, mythology, and more, the culture, region, and political practices, Greece is a fascinating country. Thank you for listening and goodbye.